Perfect quality for a long service life is the requirement for every corner trailer. A sturdy chassis as well as optimal corrosion protection ensure robust and durable corner commercial vehicles. With the new coating centre in Velta, KRONE is now making its trailers fit for the future on a grand scale. The new coating centre spans an area of 16,500 square metres, with an internal height of 20.5 metres in the dipping plant area and 15.5 metres in the remaining area. KRONE aims to set the quality benchmark for corrosion protection and sustainability regarding the environment and energy use. This is the impressive raw chassis warehouse. There are 2 HGV parking spaces in the area for delivering the uncoated frames. 28 storage spaces are used here for interim storage. Optimal energy use is already seen in the raw chassis warehouse. The chassis are preheated through blue ventilation hoses in preparation for the next process. Waste heat generated in other areas of the coating centre is utilised at this stage. For the route through the coating centre, each chassis is assigned to a product carrier, which guides the frame through the fully automated coating process. KRONE has taken the environment into account here as well. During the planning phase, we place great importance in obtaining a light product carrier. It consumes and therefore emits low energy in order to maintain optimum efficiency. Every KRONE raw chassis is processed in the ultra-modern 3D blasting facility to remove rolling skin, scale and rust particles. Even in hard-to-reach areas, 22 optimally arranged turbines ensure perfect cleaning of the trailer frame. We use blasting material that consists of fine metal pearls which are flung at the chassis at speeds of up to 300 kilometers an hour. During each blasting process, up to 25 tons of blasting material is thrown at the chassis. Afterwards, all the blasting material residues are removed from the frames in the sand removal system. Thanks to turning and tipping movements, even the last blasting material residues are removed from the chassis. The new coating centre is designed for all KRONE chassis with a length of up to 16.5 metres and a weight of 4 tonnes. As soon as the chassis is perfectly clean, it is moved from a horizontal to a vertical position again. And this is how it continues its route from now on. And then it reaches this constantly pulsating artery in the new coating centre in Velta, the fully automated main logistics axis. Every chassis runs through this section several times, the centrepiece of the coating centre. From the main logistics axis, it goes to the CDP system, to the powder booths, or to interim storage, into the sequencer, which has enough space to hold up to 210 chassis at once. The sequencer is a dynamic holding section which enables us to store the chassis in an interim buffer location for each process step to ensure the ideal colour scheme and optimal assembly sequence. The chassis first leaves the main logistics axis to go to the new CDP dipping system. For perfect corrosion protection, the new system applies an optimized cathodic dip coating. Altogether, the chassis pass through 14 baths where they are degreased, rinsed and zinc phosphated, among other things. Only then does the actual CDP procedure take place. We chose a CDP dipping paint that coats the entire chassis with a homogeneous layer up to 35 μ thick. The tunnel machine is located directly beside the CDP bath to continuously treat the wastewater generated during the process. The massive vessels contain up to 90 cubic meters of liquid, which can be temporarily stored and continuously treated. After the dipping process, the CDP coating is then fired in one of a total of 10 chamber furnaces at 190 degrees. After about 60 minutes, the chassis leaves the furnace and is cooled down to 100 degrees in an active cooling zone using external air circulation. Afterwards, the powder coating takes place. Using a 3D scan, the system recognizes each chassis and then coats it according to the customer's individual color requirements. 47 optimally aligned, fully automatic pistols ensure the perfect coating. Many different color tones are achieved in 2 powder booths. Afterwards, the powder is removed with a vacuum from areas where later on there will be bolted connections. The technical term for this is unmasking or reclaiming. In 10 additional chamber furnaces, the powder is then fired at 180 degrees. This also takes about 60 minutes for each chassis. The exhaust air from the CDP furnaces is cleaned using thermal afterburning. Then, among other things, the waste heat generated is used for heating the dipping line. Energy use that can hardly be more effective and sustainable. I'm proud of our new coating centre because we've succeeded in equipping our chassis with excellent corrosion protection, achieving a completely automated coating process and consistently focusing on sustainability while doing so. KRONE achieves energy savings of 40% during this sophisticated process. And at the same time, the coating system of the new coating centre provides the optimum conditions to ensure the durability of every KRONE trailer.